Let me show you how to turn this old dirt backyard into a backyard where your kids can go play some hoop and have a good time. Let's get into it. So we're gonna get our form boards in place. We had a little front loader, get that dirt and move it. There's a pile of dirt you see back there. Our actual skid steer, our Caterpillar couldn't get back there, it's too big. But once we get our forms set up, then we are gonna go ahead and pull strings. The way we set these forms are we use a laser and it just sets it everywhere perfectly level in the four corners and then run strings that way. We get some ABC, we bring it in there because when you get the plate compactor on that dirt, it almost turns to mud. So I get a little structural rock in there, a couple inches of it, get it wet. We go ahead and probably go 4 or 5 times with that plate compactor. Then we get a rake and we make sure it's even with that line so the thickness of the concrete is the same. Once we got the tunes blasting on the way there, we go ahead and set up our laser. This is early in the morning, and this is for when we have a screed pin. So we're gonna mark with, instead of putting a pin in the ground with a nail, we'll wet set it with a laser. You'll see that later. Get the pump up and running. Now we're pumping and rocking and rolling. So this is gonna be 3/8, 3000 PSI with fiber and fly ash. This is the type of mix we're using, so it's pumpable. Get it pumped out. Like I said, there's fiber, no rebar, so it doesn't corrode over time and crack. Okay.
What do you say we give appreciation to the men in the world, huh? Men over here building the entire world. All right, check it out. We got the laser in the corner here. This is how they're screening. Watch it. Pretty good. They said. Watch it.
So we set the laser up, and what we do is we get that level and put it on top of the form board, and then get the laser, the receiver, where it hits the laser. And then from there, we can go to any part of the slab, pour concrete, and make it perfectly level with the form board. And you can do that in multiple locations, and that's kind of how we set the concrete to be perfectly level all throughout, especially if you have poly on the ground or some kind of plastic vapor barrier, and you don't want to poke holes in it, this is the way to do it.
You gotta say.
It's a lot of concrete right there. Look how thick that concrete slab's gonna be.
That's good right there?
So as you see here, now they got this is exactly level with the form board. So now they can go ahead and screed it this way off the form. So now they got their line right here. Now they can screed off the other form. Boom, this way.
So we're gonna go section by section, pretty much like quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, they're both floating as they go because it's kind of hard to get to. But yeah, that's pretty basic. Once you get your pin set, you're going right ahead and sending it. So here's your before shot of all the dirt. And then here is the after shot. It came out super nice, really happy with it. Customer loves it. We actually end up saw cutting it because it helps prevent cracking a lot more. Well, here's your final. Customer's super happy with it. Got it all saw cut. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment. We always try our best to answer it. And we are located in the Phoenix metropolitan area. More so the east side, Phoenix, Chandler, Mesa, Gilbert, Scottsdale. Anyways, this is Christian Carpenter, the CAC, saying Happy New Year and goodbye.